Thank God, another blessing. Ooh-wee, another blessing. Ooh-wee, another blessing. Ooh-wee, another blessing. God been good to me. God been good to me. God been good to me. God been good. Ooh-wee, another blessing. God has been good to me. Amen. It's another blessing. Amen. I don't know about you, but I want to plant some seeds where I can receive another blessing. Father God, we thank you, Lord.
Yes.
Amen. For your goodness, Father. We appreciate your kindness. And
Oh, yes.
we appreciate your love, Lord. We ask that the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart
Yes.
will be acceptable in your sight. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, ushers. If you would, just for a few moments, I want to go to Psalms 144. Psalms 144. And since I'm struggling this morning, I want to, I guess, Sister Duckworth, Psalms 144, beginning at verse 3, and do verse 3 and 4. I'll give you time to prep it. Psalms 144, beginning at verse 3 through 4. Because, and I want to preach, but I want to change a little bit because as I looked at it, but it's still, it's a word from the Lord.
Amen.
Are you ready?
Amen.
It says, yes, Sister Linda, if you would, go.
Okay, 144, 3 and 4 verses read as follows. Lord, what is man that thou take knowledge of him? Or the son of man that thou makest account of him? For man is like to vanity. His days are as a shadow that passeth away.
Amen. Amen. And if I had to thank you, the word of God for the peoples of God. The psalmist was asking a question. What is man that you take time out of your schedule to look after? And I found myself asking myself a question. It was, what have I done so great that the Lord kept his eye on me?
Amen.
And as I looked at that, I looked around and I hadn't fed no hungry. the hungry. Matter of fact, I looked up and I found a lot of things that I really, if I was called on the carpet, that he would have let me go. But the psalmist was asking the question, he said, now, why, Lord, have you taken time out to look after me? I don't know, but I'd like you to ask yourself the question and say, what about, can you scan through your mind just for a little bit for me? You don't have to answer me, but could you scan through your mind just a little bit and see what you've done that the God should be blessing you? Just scan through and see what all just for the week, and see what you have, what you've done that God should bless you for what you worked on. You ain't got to tell me. Don't have to tell your neighbor. But I do want you to just kind of reminisce in your mind just for a little bit. And I just said I'm not going to be long, so you can reminisce just for a few minutes, right? Amen. And see what say, what, Lord? And maybe you might want to ask God, because what, Lord? What have I done that you should keep your eye on me and that you should keep blessing me? I heard David say, search me, Lord. If you find anything in me that shouldn't be there, cleanse me. Wash me. Just like his. Yeah. So I found myself scanning my mind, and I really, when I looked there, I couldn't find nothing that did so great that God should have kept his long arm of protection around. I kept looking. Woke up this morning, I looked a few more times. I didn't find nothing. That I've been so good that God should have keep blessing me. Yeah, the psalmist said, now Lord, why do you take the human and you care so much for him? All right. Yeah. If y'all give me maybe 10, 15 at the most, I'm gonna sit down. But I do want to look, because I want you to look. Amen. Because we often say every tub is gonna sit on its own bottom. Yeah. I keep telling you, I got the same problem you got. Well, when I stand before God, he's going to question me, because the word said, everybody. Well, let me first go to the believers. If you're born again, in other words, if you know Jesus Christ and the pardon of your sin, it said we're going to stand before the King, and we're going to give an account of what we've done, good or bad. That's word. Yeah, they said now, so that's if you're born again. Now, if you're not born, I've said it before, if you're not born again, yeah, you're on your way to hell. Gonna burn, burn. That burn, baby, burn. Oh yeah, I mean, make sure so they won't talk about me in Bible study next week. All right. Yes. You look at it, says in Psalms 4 and 8. Psalms 4 and 8. And the psalmist asked the question again. I think he was really concerned. I don't know about you, but when I began to read, I got concerned about myself. I began to ask myself, Lord, what am I doing that to uplift you? I saw a few motorcycle riders the other day, and they stopped traffic so a young lady could get across the street. I hadn't stopped no traffic. Matter of fact, I might have ran over them if they had got in my way during the week, in a hurry. But the psalmist asked the question again. He said, now, Psalms 8 and 4 says, what is mankind that you have been mindful of them? Yeah. Human that you believe and you care for them. Can I point? You know what happens when God cares for us? He loves us. Yeah, he said God cares. Why mankind so important that you care for him? Now we got a mighty God. And when he said God, when God cares for you, that means he loves you over and over again. That means he takes care of you. Yeah. Yeah, if he can keep the universe, yeah, and the earth on his axle, little old bit of me, not hard to take care of. I got to thinking about that. I said, now look, if I looked, and if I just compared myself and put me in just in the state of Tennessee, I'd just be just a little spot. But then when you move it out to the whole world, and why would you say the whole world? Because this says that God's got the whole world in his hand. It's God that keeps you. It's God that's going to keep you. Yeah, but the son said, now why do you care for me, Lord? Have you ever asked yourself, Lord, why do you keep on blessing me, Lord? Why do you?
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Now when I look back into my little finite mind again, I said, Lord, when I look back and I think about the things that I think, y'all ain't got to, when I think about the things I did, when I think about the things I thought about doing, I said, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, that you keep on caring for me. Because when I really look at it, I found out I really don't deserve it. But it's by the grace of God. Yeah, that's why I get excited about Jesus, because Jesus has been good to me. Yeah, he keeps on blessing me over and over again. I keep telling you, you got to tell me how good he is. I can't tell you how good he's been to you. You have to tell me, but I can tell you, he's been good to me. Yeah, he's been good. So I was like, well, Lord, why do you care so much? Oh yeah. Then I looked around Psalms 146, beginning to verse 3. Man will tell you, you need to put your mind on man. The psalmist had a comment for that. There. Psalms 146. Yeah. You don't mind if I read it from my little finite mind, do you? My little finite mind says, yeah, don't put your trust in the preacher. Yeah, because he's just human. Yeah, he can't save you. I'm reading my little finite mind. Yeah. And if I want to step back, he said, don't put your trust in the deacons. Yeah. Don't put your trust in the choir members. Don't put your trust in the trustee. Yeah. Yeah, because if you put your trust in them, you're going to be sorry.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, even then I go back to the preacher, even, yeah, when I put my trust in myself, I find myself disappointing myself. So I know I couldn't fulfill that. But not only that, but he went on, he said, now, why would you do that? Because Paul says now, yeah, when the spirit departs from the body, yeah, it's going to return to the ground. Yeah. In other words, when our spirit's going to go back wherever we made appointment for it. Yeah, can I stop there for a minute? It said when the spirit leaves the body, when it departs. Yeah, y'all give me 5 more. I'm gonna quit. Whether I'm through or not, I'm just gonna quit. Give me 5 more. No, I'm gonna. And I guess I better hurry on. But it says now, because let me just go read from the NIV because it's 4 says, when their spirits depart, they return to the ground. on that very day, their plans come to nothing. In other words, all that planning they've done, they come to nothing. I'm reading 146, 3 and 4. All right. Yeah, I'm gone. I got 4 more to get out of here. Colossians. You might say that God didn't make all this stuff. Paul wrote in Colossians, beginning at verse 6, Colossians 1:16, gets on to say now, for in him, are you there? By the way, wait till you get there. Colossians chapter 1, verse 16. Yeah. And if I had a busy schedule, like, they just got, if I had a busy schedule like the Lord, I know I wouldn't have time. But thank God, we got a God that's almighty, and he makes time. Matter of fact, he owns time. Yeah. It says, and there it says now, for in him all things were created. Things in heaven and things in earth. And they're visible or invisible. For the throne of power, or rulers of authority, all things have been created through him. And for what? For him. For him. In other words, the fire that Satan's going to spend time in, God made it so he could put him there.
All right.
Yeah, I got about 2 more. Let me get on. Listen to me. I'm on my way to my seat. It said now, because life is short, we should not live. We should live for God. Amen. While we have time, and not waste your life selecting vain things. Give it purpose that means nothing. That you have less value. That has no living value. And then it goes on and says, live for God, who alone can make your life worthwhile, purposefully, and meaningfully. Yeah, I quit. But listen, I keep on asking this, what have you done so great? But let me tell you one thing you should do great. One thing you should do, you should keep on feeding your faith. Right. Because if feeding your faith, you'll tell that mountain, move. And God said it'll move. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm going to keep on looking to the hills, which come into my help. Yeah, I'm going to keep on because God said, I never leave you or forsake you. I'm glad that God made me a promise. I'm glad that He's able to keep it. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I got about 30 seconds.
All right.
Yeah, look at the clock.
All right.
I left my watch, but looking at the clock, but God is good. Yeah. When you get up in the morning and you want to be all frustrated, just keep in mind, God, I know you've been good to me. I know that you look after me when I wouldn't get to look after me. I'm glad that you keep on looking after me. I'm glad that I got a God that I can depend on. Yeah, whatever's going on in my life, I'm glad that it didn't leave me. Oh, yeah. I'm going to finish this one when I get home. That's all right.
All right.
I quit. I quit. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to get up here and tell a tale this morning.
All right.
Yeah. God is good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's. Look at yourself.
All right.
I heard you, Brother Cole. Keep on reading, son. I heard you say, judge now.
All right.
But didn't tell me don't judge myself.
All right.
He didn't tell me I need to look inside.
All right.
I need to look inside and see what's going on here.
All right.
Because if I get this right,
Yes, sir.
and everything else is going to be right.
Yes, sir.
If I get this right,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to be in the book.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Got to loan me up 3 or 4 more minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right?
You got it.
That's all right.